Good morning, Aries, and welcome to my channel. This is the Oracle of Zoraya Utranaya, and today I'll be doing a reading for you for the week of June the 2nd to the 8th, 2024. And I'm also including here, the reading is going to be meshed into one for the new moon in Gemini as well. Okay, so I've already cut your decks and I've shuffled them all 7 times each, utilizing the numerology of the date June the 2nd, 2024. So let's dive right in. We are starting off with the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands, so fours are a number that signifies stability and setting the foundation, setting a solid foundation. Now you see here there are a couple people celebrating. This card can also indicate celebrating something around your house. So kind of like the 4th house in astrology is represents things around your house. And this card can also indicate celebrating. So something that is coming in, that maybe you've been working on, that you've been waiting for. Finally, you're kind of going through like this portal. You see how there's like these 4, it's like a doorway. And on the other side of the doorway is celebrations at someone's house. So you could be celebrating perhaps news coming in about a baby that will be born sometime in the future, maybe a proposal or news about a marriage, or news coming in, something to celebrate, just good news in general about maybe a endeavor that you are working on, if you're an entrepreneur, or if you have some hobbies that you are working on to maybe create some passive income. Perhaps some new clients are coming in, or you're getting more subscribers, more views, just things are starting to flow. And this is the establishment of a solid foundation for the rest of your life. This is definitely some good news coming in. Okay, we'll get some more information here. And I'm getting like good news because you see these birds here. Birds are singing the song and they are bringing with them the news that these people are celebrating on top of this house. This house has been, I feel like it's been built over time. And over time, they have been adding these stories to it. So that's kind of funny because it's like stories, physical stories, like levels, but also like stories like that you can tell, right? So think of your life as a story. You might not be where you want to be you may not be currently at the end goal, but it's the journey is part of the process, and it's the journey that you should be reveling in and enjoying and practicing mindfulness and enjoying the path and the steps and the levels that you are mastering and that you are moving up on in order to get to this final stage, the end goal. Each story has something important to tell. That's so deep. But they are integral to when you look at the grand scheme of things from a bird's eye perspective, each step provided you with a chance to grow and a chance to learn things about yourself, and you were pushed to delve deep into these aspects of yourself. And perhaps you didn't know that you had these characteristics within your personality. Some of these stories or some of these levels maybe have been easier than some, and some of them that might have been more challenging, but they are all integral to your story. Then we have the Three of Swords. So yeah, the Three of Swords can indicate heartbreak. It can indicate challenges and trials and tribulations. Things that didn't work out. And like I had mentioned before, not everything, not all of these stories are going to be rainbows and elephants. They're going to have some hardships and trials and tribulations, but it's how we react to these situations that allows us to move forward with strength and allows us to build on top of that. We build a solid foundation with the values and our boundaries that we have established going through these hard times. The Three of Swords is also about healing and not waiting around for someone else to come and save the day, to come and heal you, to come and save you. You, my dear Aries, are the one that has to take these arrows or these swords out of your own heart. Maybe you will take them all out at once. Maybe you will take them out one at a time over an extended amount of time. But nonetheless, it is important for you to be the one that takes out these swords so that you might heal. It is raining right now where I am, and I know on the normal Rider-Waite deck, there's rain on this card as well. And it signifies the fact that it doesn't rain all the time. And without the rain, we wouldn't have the beautiful plants and agriculture that we have that grow. The water is needed, the rain is needed. And so, my dear Aries, hardship and trials and tribulations and sadness, despite being uncomfortable at the time, are needed for our personal growth. And they are one of the most important things that help build a foundation of a solid foundation for knowing who you are and what your boundaries are. Because without them, without the sadness, without being hurt, these are all human emotions and we can't run away from them. Some people feel them more than others. Some people have different lives than other people, obviously. But the duality of life is what makes this 3D realm this 3D realm. Without darkness, there cannot be light. Without sadness, we wouldn't know what happiness would be, because we would just be in a state of homeostasis, of just constant sameness, where we would not appreciate the fine things in life or what makes us happy if we have never felt what sadness and lack or happiness or sadness is. Love is love, and we can feel it, especially appreciate it more when we have been hurt. This is the dichotomy of life. And then we have the Page of Wands. I got this in my personal reading today as well. So I feel that in order for you to have this celebratory energy coming in for you, in order to move into this, through this portal and to go to the other side, we Aries need to integrate all of the challenge and traumas and tribulations that we have gone through. We have to heal from them because there is news coming in, okay? With the Page of Wands, the Page of Wands indicates news coming in, good news coming in about things that we have been working on, things that we are building. And we are being encouraged to delve deep into ourselves and to analyze ourselves so that we can heal these trials and tribulations and traumas, because if you don't heal and you're still focusing on things that have happened in the past, you're not going to be able to see opportunities. You're not going to be able to see opportunities that are coming your way, especially if you are in a place mentally of lack and resentment and jealousy because things aren't working out. Perhaps you are not at the level of life that you would like to be. But whose fault is that? Who has the power to change things in your own life? Who is responsible for your life? Other people or you? We need to be doing some introspection on ourselves, dear Aries, because if we are constantly focused on what we do not have and how other people have lives that are easier than us, then we are not going to be seeing the opportunity that lies right in front of our eyes that can lead to the addition of more levels and more stories and the celebration of each addition and then the final product. With the Four of Wands, we have the Two of Coins, because there is a possibility here of things turning around. There can be like a turning, I'm missing the word I'm trying to figure out. Like I say, finances are not oscillating. It'll come to me. But if you have the ability here to change your finances. So if you are in a place of lack, you can become abundant. But we need to be mindful that if you are abundant, you also can experience a downfall as well, if your mind is not in the right place here, my dear Aries. So if you, and you know, abundance is also in the perspective of the beholder. Some comments I've been getting on some signs that they've been saying, oh, I've had so many readings that indicate abundance is coming in, abundance is coming in, abundance is coming in, and I never get it. Well, my dear, what is it that you can do to pivot or to change the condition of what you're doing to make things work? If you just watch tarot videos and wait for abundance to fall into your lap, my dear, that is never going to happen. Tarot is not magic. Tarot just indicates what energies are available for you to utilize in order for you to benefit from them. But you have to put things into action. You have to work with the universe. So it is up to you to decide whether or not your abundance is going to, fluctuating, there's the word, on which way the scale is going to turn in your fluctuating finances or abundance. Now, what can abundance mean as well? Abundance is not only money. Abundance is also time. Abundance you can have of love, of family, of resources, of sovereignty, abundance of freedom. What does abundance mean to you? We have this with the Four of Wands. So you want to make sure that you are doing your healing and making sure that you are analyzing what kind of mind frame you are coming from, because you want to see the opportunities for you to have your money and your abundance fluctuate in an upward trend so that you can celebrate and live life a little bit more free. building, and so you can also build the structure for the rest of your life, build the foundation for the rest of your life, so that it can be a mirror of your abundant mentality. With the Three of Swords, we have the Hanged Man. Gaining different perspectives. Okay, so you need to take some time out and heal. You need to, so the Hanged Man is a card that illustrates the god Odin. Odin hung himself on the world tree. He sacrificed himself to himself so that he may gain the knowledge of the universe. He also gave his eye. He sacrificed his eye, which is important. You need your eye to see, but he gave his eye. He sacrificed his eye to the well of Mimir. Mimir is a giant, the first giant ever in the history of creation, so that he may learn the knowledge of the runes and to be exposed to the knowledge of the universe, and the universe has to offer. Odin was a seeker of knowledge. How can you sacrifice yourself? Don't sacrifice yourself for others. Sacrifice yourself to yourself, because healing makes you look at yourself. And some people don't like doing that because it's too hard. You get to learn a lot about yourself, and some things you might not like, but those are your shadows, and you need to integrate those into yourself. You must love the shadows of yourself. Hang yourself upside down so that you may see different perspectives and different aspects of yourself, so that you may move forward. Take those arrows out of your heart and go through that portal so that you can finally move up and build more stories in your life. Okay, with the Page of Wands, we have the Knight of Spears. So moving from the page, so spears and wands are the same thing. So this is the page, and now you move to the knight. The Knight of Wands is he's the builder of the tarot. He has impetuous energy. He has drive. He has passion. He loves to put his thoughts into action and get things moving and get things built. So you need to heal. You need to hang yourself on the world tree and sacrifice yourself to yourself. Get to know who you are on a more personal level. That's lightning. See, the gods listening. So that you may heal, because what lies within you is the ability to build something of amazing quality. But you need that introspection first to know what your boundaries are and what they are not, what you will put up with and what you will not, so that you may build this house full of stories, both physical and metaphorical, that may last the test of time. Wow, that was a good one. All right, we're going to end off here with a motto for this week and for this new moon for you. So this is from the I Can Do It deck from Louise Hayes. I am safe when I express my feelings. I can be serene in any situation. I have a wonderful relationship with my friends, family members, and coworkers. I am appreciated. Aries, if this reading resonated for you, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if that is something that you'd like to do. You can also hit that bell notification to let you know when I release new videos. And if you want a more holistic approach as to what is going on with your week and for the new moon, not only check out your sun sign, but also your moon, your rising, and your Venus. I'm truly grateful for you spending time with me today. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful week and new moon in Gemini. Bye.